This is a quick tutorial on how to set up and lube a cube. So the first thing you need to do is you need to take off these center caps. So you can use a knife or your fingernails, or if you've got one of these. Now the first thing we need to do is shove this in here and get it off. I'm going to do that for all of these. Give me a minute. Now, once you've got all these center caps off, you need to have a feel of your cube. This is too loose for me. I don't like it like this. It's too loose. Like, look at how loose that. Okay. Yeah. Look at how loose that is, and don't look at the dog hair. That is loose. So what we want to do is grab one of these, a screwdriver. Now, if you don't have one of these special ones for cubes, then you can just grab any old Phillips head from your granddad. And yeah, basically, you just want to put it on this, and it's how you normally use a screwdriver. How do you normally use a screwdriver? Put it in, turn it right to tighten it, turn it left to loosen it. So I'm going to tighten it, and all the way around. And there you have it, your tightened up cube. It feels a lot more better now. Now, we need to put the center caps on, so just give me a second. Ah, that's better. Now, you're feeling it and it feels a bit dry. So you think to yourself, you know what? I need to buy some lube, but you've already got some lube. So let's just go get the lube. Ah, there we go. Fell from the sky, Hisker. And here's a fun fact. Everything you see in this video can be found on speedcubing.org. It's got over 700 puzzles in stock, and it's got great shipping, great prices, competitive prices with every other brand. So go check them out. Link in the description. Now, anyway, back from the advertising. How do you lube your cube? So you've set it up, feels great, but you need lube. So how do you lube it? Well, you grab your Hisker and you twist the top. Now, Hisker's different to most lubes because it's got the dispensing tip, but it doesn't have a locked lid. So, let me just show you. This is, okay, this is Lube Drive. I tried taking the sticker off, but let's just say it didn't work. Now, if I try and take the lid off like Hisker, it's not going to come off because I need to press down and then it'll come off. Now, a common mistake people make is they don't press down hard enough and you get that sound. So you have to press down hard enough and you get it. So, how do we lube a cube? Well, we've got our Hisker and we've opened it up. It's got a dispensing tip built in, but how do we actually lube a cube? Well, it's pretty simple. We point it down so the air bubbles at the top are escaping, and it's really tight. Open it up, put our thumb in there, and then we just wait. Now, I'm going to squeeze it so I can get the air bubbles out. See, there we go, out. And it's dispensing it in, see? Now, that's pretty much a drop. I'm going to put it down, upright. I'm going to close the cube, and then I'm going to spread it by scrambling the cube. Now, for most people, one drop isn't really going to be enough, because it never is. So I'm going to add a second. Turn upside down. Squeeze the air bubbles out. And there's a drop. Set up over there. And spread the lube. There, spread. Now, if you're adding Lubos Drive to it instead, yes, this is Lubos Drive, then you just open up. And you do the exact same. Even though it doesn't have the dispensing tip, you just turn it upside down, open up, and squeeze a drop in. There we go. Close it up and spread it. There we go. So we've lubed it up, and now we just solve it. And it's solved. Now that's the quick tutorial on how to set up and lube your cube. Again, go check out speedcubing.org. You've got Lubos Drive that you can buy, a screw that you can buy, even an RS3M that you can buy. But what happens if you've got a 2x2? Well, let's just get it real quick. There we go. That's a bit better. I've just got the lid from the... Now, what happens if you need to lube your 2x2? Well, this is GAN 251N Pro. And if you open it up, you can see these little bits here. Now, I don't know, they're meant to hold the cube together and stop it from popping. And it does a pretty good job. So, it's feeling a bit dry. So, I need to add some lube to it. So, how do I do that? Well, I take my hair screw and I'm draining the air bubbles. I open it up, but I do this a little bit differently. See, what I do is I do a tiny little line of lube on this little bit here. And that's basically just the same as a 3x3. Close it up and scramble it. So, yeah, and then what happens if I want to add Lubos Drive? It's the exact same. Just grab your Lubos Drive. Okay. And then just put a drop in. There we go. Same thing. Spread it out. And then just solve it. Like that. 2x2 and 3x3 lubed up. See you in the next one.